Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another NerdTube Final Fantasy video. I am here with my normal compatriot in arms, Majo Rage. How you doing?
Doing great. Pleased to be here.
So, as you see in the title of this video, we are going to be doing another Final Fantasy quiz. This time, we're doing Materia from Final Fantasy VII. It is a 25 quiz. It is a 25 question quiz. It is supposed to be difficult. And since the two of us have played plenty of Final Fantasy VII, I think we're going to just try to go right into this one. So, you ready, Mage?
I think I'm ready.
All right, let's test our knowledge. All right. Which of these materia, number one, which of these materia cannot be attained in Midgar? Elemental you get in the Shinra building.
Mm-hmm.
Cover you get in
Think
Aerith's
you can?
house.
Yeah, you can just buy it.
Well, you know it's actually outside of Aerith's house, too.
That's right.
Poison you get in the Shinra mansion right by Hojo's laboratory. And Earth, I think you can buy that when you go to Calm.
It's
So,
at Calm. You can get it, but it's
yeah.
not in Midgar.
Yep. So we're going to say Earth, right?
That was my first guess.
All right. What materia do you get in the Sleeping Forest? So that's the forest with like all the shenanigans, right? Like
And the plants that you have to, or is the
uh
Sleeping Forest
it's a
on the way right before the Aerith's fate?
wait, that's the Sleeping Forest?
Or is the Sleeping Forest the one with all the plants and
Yeah.
stuff? And it's the optional area?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So it's Chupon.
It's what?
I believe it's the Chupon or Typhon summon.
What do you think they call it though?
Ooh,
Typhoon?
Typhoon.
Isn't that what the actual materia is called though? Typhoon?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll do Typhoon. I would have gotten that one wrong because I thought when they said Sleeping Force, I thought they meant the one with all like the shenanigans and I was gonna say slash all because don't you isn't that what you get in that one?
See, now I'm questioning it.
But I don't think you might be right. That might not be the Sleeping Forest. It might be the one where you get Typhoon at. Okay. Which of these materia would do the most damage to a monster Wolfmeister? What is a Wolfmeister? I don't remember. Is that that's a
you
that's a
that's
that is not a fair. We were not ready for. I mean, yes, it's materia, but like
we've got to guess this monster's elemental weakness. Wolves are usually weak to fire in Final Fantasy. My first guess is Ifrit, but Final Fantasy VII was one of those where lightning was the main weakness. So,
yeah.
but Ramu is not an answer, but it could be. I don't know.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I looked up what the enemy looked like. So we're gonna go off of that. I don't think it's cheating because we didn't know we had to know like actual anyway. It's an Iron Giant, so it looks like an Iron Giant. So we can go. It's either weak against water, fire, ice, or earth. So it's an Iron Giant. So I don't think it's fire,
No,
and
not
I
the Iron Giants.
don't think it's ice. It's either water or earth, I feel like.
Leviathan and Titan also have higher base damages, I believe, than Ifrit and Shiva. I know they're higher MP cost.
Yeah. Well, Leviathan is the strongest out of the four here.
Yes.
So I it might be totally off base. Do you want to just go with Leviathan and see what happens?
Let's go for it.
All right. Uh Eris starts the game with Restore Materia. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Does she start with anything? I
Think
know.
she starts with a cure?
Well, that's Restore. Restore Materia is Cure in Final Fantasy VII. So if she starts with Cure, then yes. I thought she didn't start with anything, but I don't remember.
Let's go with your guess.
Which one?
Let's you don't think she comes with anything, so let's
I
go with
okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. Now you make me doubt because you said she comes with Cure, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, Cure is Restore. So
but
maybe
that just could be me thinking of Aerith as a white mage. That's how I've always kind of looked at her
okay.
as my cure.
Which three materia does Red 13 start out with? I know he starts out with Sense. I want to say it's Fire, Sense, and all materia,
I
but
wanted to say he starts with fire.
I know he doesn't start with Poison because Poison you get in the box, right by the holding cell thing. So I don't think it's Poison. I know I think you're right. He does start with Fire, and I think he does. I know he starts with Sense. So because that's the second sense you get at that point, because the first one you get after the sector 7 plate falls. I think it's this one here. Do you concur, Mr. Mage?
I concur, Mr. Cheeto.
All right. What materia is needed in order to stop the countdown timer between Emerald Weapon?
Oh, this
Easy.
is easy. It's underwater
Underwear. Yeah.
materia.
Yep. Okay. It takes 12 yellow materias mastered in order to make up the command materia. Master command. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's false. It's
It's
false.
false.
I mean, unless
Unless the 13th one is Master Command. But
hold on, let's see. Is it on here? Steal, morph, enemy skill, W item, W summon. No, wait, you don't. It isn't because they're counting W item, W summon. Do you have to master those in order to get master command?
I thought so.
W magic. Okay. Double cut slash all. Sense. Death blow. Manipulate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13. So and master command is not on that list. So we're saying false?
I want to say false.
It's not cheating if I'm wearing it.
It's a reference material. This is open note.
Yep. Name the materia that requires a river chocobo and it's in a cave in the Medial area. That is HP MP swap.
That sounds right.
But that's 3 words. Well, because this is 2 words. There's okay. So what are the ones? There's Knights of the Round. There's Knights of the Round. There's what are the other special ones? There's HP MP swap. There's what are the other ones? Man, I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Quadra Magic. It's Quadra Magic.
It is.
And the shirt for the win again. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, that's Quadra Magic.
7's version of the Soul of Thamasa.
Number 9? What materia is found in the Midgar 8 tunnels in Disc 2?
Is it
W
W
item.
Magic? It's item, you're right.
Yeah, it's W item. Number 10. Does Kate Sith start out with the Manipulate materia and the Transform materia? Yes. I think he starts out with Manipulate and Morph, I believe. Or does he only start out with one?
I thought he only started with Manipulate.
He might. Maybe. Okay. I'm going with your answer, so no.
Two big commands seems unlikely.
Yeah. What enemy skill can be obtained only from the monster parasite? That is either level 5 death or death force. And I think it's force.
That sounds good.
Do we
They
want to
give
do that?
us
We
a
could
hint.
yeah, do we do the hint? Do we need it?
We're both leaning towards that last answer.
All right. The monster Stilv on Genia's Cliff. That's the forest. Genia's Cliff. I think that's the forest we were talking about earlier, the one with all the plants and stuff like that. Can only give you 2 enemy skills. I don't remember.
Okay, if the area that I was thinking of is called Gaia's Cliff and not the Sleeping Forest, then our answer for number 2 is definitely wrong because
What do you
wait.
mean? No, I think the Sleeping Forest is where you get Typhoon at. No. Or is it Kutaja? Am I mixing people up here? Am I mixing summons up here? What's the one that's like wandering in the forest and you have to catch it?
See, I wanted to say that was Typhoon, but now you're making me think it's Kutaja.
Yeah.
Lord.
How do you spell that? I think it is Kutaja. How do you spell that? It's K.
Kutja?
Yeah, that looks right. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking Typhoon was Kutaja, but that's what I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of, but I thought it was Typhoon because I'm stupid. You're right. Typhoon is the one that's on the Gaia Cliff. That's the one that's at the end of the Gaia Cliff. Isn't that the Kutaja is the one with all the elements, and then the boar comes in at the end and does the earth attack.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And
Typhoon is the one with the weird looking
two-headed, like one at top, one bottom. It's the thing
dog
from
cat
Final
looking.
Fantasy VI.
Yeah. All right. So the monster Stilv on Guy's Cliff can only give you two enemy skills. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. This one, there's no hint on this one.
No hints because it's 50-50. Giving you 2 enemy skills is kind of uncommon for a
But
monster normally.
yeah, but it's towards the end of the game. You can only get there once you beat Ultima Weapon. And remember, in the final crater or in the northern crater, you can get like 4 enemy skills. Two or three of them you could never get anywhere else.
But off the same monster?
Oh no, probably not. You want to go with false?
Let's try false.
You're right. From one monster, it does seem like a lot for 2 enemy skills.
And the phrasing can only give you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Name the place where you. What?
See, but maybe that one gives 3. Jesus. They're good at writing their quiz. I'll give them that.
Yeah. Making a second guess. Name the place where you find the Magic Plus materia. Magic Plus is that's not one of the special ones, right? Like the special 4 that you have to get a different kind of chocobo.
I don't think it is. Could that be from Gold Saucer?
Maybe. Is it one that you can win with the chocobo races?
Yes.
Yeah. Gold saucer. Or chocobo races. Which 2 words do you think it? You know what? If they dock us for this one, and if we put gold saucer and it's supposed to be chocobo races, I'm still counting it as a win for us because is it golden saucer or gold saucer? I don't remember.
Gold Saucer.
Okay, I always feel like golden saucer.
No, maybe it is Golden Saucer, and not to be that guy, but saucers with a. There you go. C.
Yeah. Well, no, it has to be spelled right. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. How many stars slash levels are on the XP up materia?
My first guess is 5 because it's 10% per level.
Yeah. Or is it just a 1 in mastered? That would be 2. Like the first level and then.
I
No,
want
you're
to say
probably.
it had 5 levels, and the first, without any leveling up, it's 10%, and then goes up by 10% every
To
level.
50%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Oh, God. How many enemy.
40.
Huh?
There's 40 enemy skills. I want to say it's 40 or 80.
No, there's
But
not 80. I think it's 40.
the first guess is 40.
Okay. Number or words? Okay, well, we'll do numbers. What store can you only buy the barrier materia? That is in barrier?
Barrier gives you wall and shell,
So that would
correct?
be Medial, correct? Or would that be Rocket
Or
Town?
is it
No, I think the first place you can buy it is in Rocket Town.
Rocket Town? Sounds right.
You get contain in Medial after the um no, it you can when you first go you I think you can get contain in Medial. That's what I'm thinking of. Rocket Town, I believe, is where you get barrier.
That sounds right.
Okay. And I think barrier is protect shell and other, but you have to level it up, I think, right? Like as you it's like a
Mhm.
level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And I think it's barrier actually is protect, shell, and then both,
Root.
I think. And then master. Junin post meteor. Wait a minute. Post meteor is like the end of the game. Anyway.
Mhm.
All right, number 17. How much money can you get from selling an enemy all materia at master level? What is an enemy all materia? If it's a mastered all materia, then I think it's 14 1,014,000, I think.
Yeah, let's go with that because
I
it's
think
not an even million. It was always some weird number. I was like,
yeah.
why is that an odd number?
But yeah, I think that enemy is not supposed to be there. I think it's an all materia at master level. Name the spell on the third star level on containment.
Is that
It's
break?
is break 2 or 3? Yeah, what's the first one? The first one's flare. No, okay. No, I think you're right. I think the first one's fire based. The second one's ice based,
I
and
see.
I think the third one's break. I think you're right. We'll go with that. Okay, silence is a spell on the mystify materia. I believe it is because isn't it sleep, silence, and confuse?
Fuse, yes.
So that's true. Number 20. What is the name of the attack that the summon materia Neo Bahamut issues? That's uh, Gigaflare?
Giga Flare.
Mega Flares is 1, Giga Flares 2,
And Neo Flare is
for Bahamut 0, which is
0.
weird because Neo
Yeah,
Bahamut, you think would have Neo Flare. Okay, name the materia that is found on the ground after defeating Materia Keeper. That's counter, right?
it says the answer is 2 words.
Counter attack.
Yes.
I know it's counter. I'm pretty sure it's counter attack, right? I'm not crazy, right? It's a yellow materia. It's
It's
sitting behind him. True or false? The spell for the second level of comet materia is meteor. No, it is
no,
comet
it's
2,
that.
right? Comet 2.
Yeah, and
Because
then
comet 1
Meteor
is
is the
one
3.
meteor. Comet 2 is like multiple meteors. It's almost like meteor rain.
Yeah, and then the final level of it is just full blown meteor on every enemy.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know that one. But
Or
maybe
is Meteor its own materia?
no. Meteor
Or
is
is
what's summoned by by the black materia.
and there's no spell for it in
I
7.
don't. I don't. Well, I think Holy and Meteor are the two. Like Holy's a spell that you can't get in 7 because
Right.
Aerith has it, and Meteor I think is the black materia. So it's kind of like the two sides of the different coin,
Right, you can't
black
get
and white
either.
materia. Yeah, you can't get either. So I think Meteor is. I think it's just Comet, Comet 2, and Master. All right. What specific ability does Phoenix summon materia use during battle? I mean, heals all. No, it doesn't
Revives all
heal. Yeah,
downs.
revives. It doesn't heal anybody. I don't believe.
No, it revives any downed people and
Yep.
damages the enemies with fire type damage.
Yeah. 24. Which of these materias cannot be won at the Chocobo Racing Square? Sneak attack, magic counter. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Right.
So, is that the one? Is that the where's that one question earlier we had? We were questioning magic plus. Oh, it is magic counter at Gold Saucer. So this 13 is going to be wrong, I think.
We can
Uh,
always change it.
okay, sneak attack, magic counter, enemy away is also, I think, and final attack. I think you get final attack at the Chocobo races. I'm pretty sure you get magic counter. I think it might be. Is it sneak attack?
Wanna sneak attack sounds right. You get that before the chocobo races.
Are we going with sneak attack?
You were leaning towards that, right?
I think so. Or is final attack in the Northern Crater? I don't think it is. I think it's something you can win. I think these three are ones that can be won in the
Yeah.
Chocobo races. So I think it's sneak attack. But that then begs the question: what is? Where did it go? This one, Magic Plus. It's 2 words. I mean, it could be Northern Crater. It could be. I'm trying to think of every word because you don't get Magic Plus.
Is that in the submarine?
You are right. The submarine. But yes.
Underwater sunken submarine? Think the
Oh, what is?
location's called Sunken Submarine.
No, it's
No?
called. What is that place called? It's got a weird name. It's not Sunken Submarine, is it? Well, we'll go with that. I mean, you're right. You are right. That's where it is. But I think there's a weird name for it. It's not Sunken Submarine. It's something else. I think it's the actual name of the sub. But
You're right, it is the name of the sub. Oh,
it might be
Lord.
Sunken whatever. But I know it's not submarine. All right. Well,
Uh,
we'll figure it out when we get it wrong. Name the materia that can only be obtained in the Wutai Mountains. Leviathan. Right?
y- yeah, I want to say, yeah, Leviathan.
That's spelled right.
3 words.
Oh wait, 3 words. I didn't even look at that. I was so sure. 3 words. Name the materia that can only be obtained in the Wutai Mountains. What other materia is up there? What materia is 3 words? Steel as well? But is that in the mountains?
I'm blanking on what all's in the mountains right now.
I mean, I know Leviathan's up there because you have to get
Yeah,
the what is it? The scale.
you have to get the scale from within the tower.
I mean, you figure it's Wutai, so maybe it would be steel as well? That's 3 words.
Steel as well is the only one I can think of that's 3 words.
All right. So are we okay with these answers? I know we got some of them probably wrong, but
Yeah.
this will be
We're gonna
this will be an educational experience.
right. We'll know what the name of that sunken submarine is now.
It starts with a K, I'm almost positive, but all right, here we go. We got, does it say? Oh, it doesn't tell us overall what we got. We got,
Right.
oh no, this is, I thought we got 56. But no, it's 56 got this right. So we're
Yeah.
above average on that one.
Earth materia is at calm, like
Mm-hmm.
you said.
Oh, we spelled it wrong.
Kagata.
But no, remember we changed it. We just,
We got it. We just misspelled it.
yeah.
So
Leviathan. So, oh, he's weak against water.
very
So
nice.
35% of players have answered correctly. So I
You
mean
were
that's kind of a,
correct.
yeah, that's kind of a half thing. I mean, I I was, as I said, I looked up the bad guy. I didn't look at, I just looked at his picture because I'm like I couldn't remember
Those
it.
metal guys are always weak against water,
Or lightning, depends.
or it depends.
Oh, we
But
were right, or I was right.
you
Eris,
were right. She doesn't start with anything.
yep.
You were
Let's
right about
do.
Red 13.
Mm-hmm. Materia is needed in order to stop the countdown. Well, we knew that one right away. It takes 12. Yeah, false. We were right. It only takes 7 mastered yellow materia. And, oh, okay. Well, we were wrong. We said 12. 7
It
materias
doesn't
are,
take the W's.
yeah, but still, it was false. So we technically were correct. Name the materia that requires river choke. That a river choke of a quadramagic. So 30% of players answer it. Man, we did a pretty good job, I think. W item. We knew that. Oh, he does. He does start out with both of them. I thought so.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a weirdo test. It's fine. Nope, level 5
Of
death
death.
on the parasite. I was wrong on that one.
Add it to the 50-50, though.
Yeah. Well, 78% of people answered the Kate Sith one correctly, and we got it wrong. Man, these last ones here, false. 2 enemy skills are Magic Breath and Trine. Both of those do elemental damage on opponents. So these last questions we really did bad on.
Oh,
Name the place
Coral
where you can find
Valley.
Coral Valley. Where's Coral Valley? Is that that's where what's his face? That's where Barrett's hometown is, isn't it? You obtain in the caverns at Coral Valley. This boosts up your magic depending on level. Okay. How many levels that start? There's only 3 for XP. There's 24 enemy skills in the game. Man, we're doing bad here.
We are.
But only, I mean, here's the thing though. 30% of players answered that one correctly. 40 or
25.
25 on this one. There's 24. Okay, so what store can you only buy the berry materia Rocket Town? So we were right about that. We were right about the all materia.
Nice.
14 million or 1.4 million. Name.
Tornado.
Oh, it was Tornado. That's right. Tornado was in there. Oh, yes. The first one is Freeze. I know I said something about like Freeze. Freeze, Break. Yeah. And then Tornado. Oh, damn it. So we were right. Break is in there, but no. Silence is a spell on seal materia. Oh, I was thinking Mystify contains confusion and berserk. No, I was thinking that seal is the one that has sleep, silence, and confuse. Or
It's
no,
been
sleep and silence.
so long since I've played 7.
I know. What is the name of the attack summon materia Neo Bahamut uses? Giga Flare. We got that right. What is the name of the materia that is found on the ground after defeating Materia Keeper? Counterattack. The spell for the second level of the comet is Comet 2. Yep, we were right about Phoenix. Shadow Square.
Final attack.
So final attack, I could have sworn you can win that there. Wait a minute. Final attack is the only material that contain
Battle Square. It's at Gold Saucer. But
yeah, it's
not
not in
the race.
Chocobo Racing. You won. All right. Well, and then 25 material steel. We were right. Steel as well. So,
We got
well,
some of the hardest ones right.
wow, we got 15 out of 25.
And better than average. We are better than average Final Fantasy fans.
Barely better than average. 12 out of 25 questions? That's like what? That's less than 50%, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like
47?
45,
Yeah,
47%.
45%. Man, all right. Well, we got to brush up on our knowledge then.
We got to replay 7.
Yep, that is
Oh
our punishment.
no. Oh no.
Our punishment is we got to replay 7. All right, everyone. Well, with that all being said, thank you very much for joining us. Please leave a comment below at how badly we did on this. It's okay. We're good sports about it, and we learned something today. We don't claim to be super experts, but at the same time, we have played the game multiple times. So yeah, we did. I think we did all right. With that all being said, Mage, thank you very much for joining me,
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me, Cheeto.
and we will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.